What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Mike Wong here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a big project. We're going to be working on the exhaust on my WRX hatchback 2014 model. This has always been a dream of mine, and ever since I was a kid playing Need for Speed Underground 1 and 2, I've always wanted to change the exhaust on a car, and now I get to do it on my dream car, my WRX. So what is the exhaust we're installing today? The exhaust we're installing today is the Invidia Q300 Catback. I think it's a good combination of rumble, not too much drone in the car. I've watched a lot of videos, did a lot of research on which exhaust to get, and I really like the Invidia Q300. All right, so here it is. We unboxed the Invidia Q300. I ended up going with the titanium tip ones. Costs a little bit more, but I think it was worth it. Look at these tips, man. These are nice, dude. Alright, so we were able to get the one side off at this part, but the other bolt was pretty tight on there and the heat guard's blocking it. There was a lot of rust on it, so we used some rust penetrate on it. We're just letting it sit now before we remove the other side. Once we remove this side, the whole exhaust should come down. It's just hanging on by one hanger that's left, and then all we gotta do is pull that out, and then we're good to go to put the new exhaust in. Alright, after a lot of messing around with it, tinkering around with it, we finally got the stock exhaust off. It took us a while just because everything was rusted on there and nothing really wanted to move, especially this part right here. We tried using the rust blaster on it, but it just wasn't working on it. And we're a little impatient too, so we decided just to remove it all as one thing. So yeah, this is what the stock exhaust looks like. And now we're ready to put the new one on. Alright, so we are on the, just wrapping things up at this point. We got John tightening everything underneath. We're starting at the tail end first. It took us a little bit to line up the exhaust tips just perfectly. It was just a matter of messing off the hangers. Nothing too crazy. But like I said, before we start this up, we want to tighten everything up, make sure everything's in place securely before going any further. Alright, so everything's all tightened up, everything's good to go. This is the first startup right here.
Cold start.
Cold start.
No revs. Don't get excited.
You ready? Alright, so the exhaust is on. It sounds amazing. I'm super happy. It's not too loud, it's not too quiet, the drone isn't too bad, but overall, I gotta say, I really like the Invidia Q300 on the WRX. If you're curious about where I ordered from Rally Sports Direct. You can see the link down below in the description. But I'm in love right now, dude. This is an awesome sounding thing. John likes the sound of it. It's a little too quiet for John, but I think it's a good starting point. I think it's a great starting point. We'll call it stage one. First major performance mod done to the WRX. But that's going to be the end of the video, guys. If you like what you saw, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe for more content. And as always, guys, if you have a dream, got something you want to start, don't be afraid to turn that key and get it started. We'll see you next time in the Ignition channel. Peace.